make fights, and I think this is a fantastic one because these are two teams where in their current stage of their journey they are playing game after game, match after match. They are grinding. You look at their how many matches they've played in the last 3 months, and they're in double figures on plenty of maps. It's hard work which pays off, and I think that's going to be fantastic for a clutch such as this on Mirage. Here we go. forZe will be starting on the T side, and we've got grenades out immediately. His hair's changed a lot. Julie's in the underpass then, as the CTs will be aggressive as well. Great start for David, but Jerry will take those Julies. See what he does with them. GGT will hear at least 2 people in the underpass. Heading in towards that A-bomb site, keeping it relatively simple. forZe taking jungle as DGT tries to crawl out of there like a rat. 3-on-3 now as Max defends CT, but he'll get punctured by Jerry. Traded by Buddha, traded by Krad. 1v1. Krad and Try. Krad's got the bomb. Try has got a USP and Kevlar. Bomb being planted for triple. He hears the beat, starts to move forward. Try. Gonna come down to the headshot. Krad hasn't seen him just yet. He's got to be careful because Try's by the bench now. He's got the jump. Krad has moved into a safe position. The barrel of his gun may have been seen by Try though. He absolutely knows where he is, but it's all about who gets the kill. Krad being patient with his shots there, jumping up Try. So patient with the headshots. Pistol taken by forZe.
Man, that was just a complete death ball from forZe. Everyone stick together and destruction comes in their wake. Both ways. Some of the forZe players fall. Jerry ended up getting a massive amount done with those dualies. Always seemed to be in the right place to catch some of those CTs out. And then Krad put into a clutch, and I thought Try's jump up might be difficult to deal with, but credit to Krad, the flick was on point. Now we'll get to see if forZe can deal with this force spike. Pistols out, as well as a scout and an MP9. And a bit of underpass aggression. Jerry alone with the AK. That was scary. That could have been a rifle lost, but he just about comes out with the kill.
Time for Jerry to pick up a MAC-10. If he makes it that far, this is awkward for him. He might want to do a runner here. He may do with the flashbang. Krad, a potential candidate to collect that AK-47. As you can see, Buddha is still on the hunt, but Jerry will hide behind the TV, and that will be enough. Opportunity missed by Try. Both team players get their bell rung, but forZe won't lose a single player in that round, which is fantastic for them. Keep 9Z low in the kill feed. Buddha, Max, and David with kills so far. But again, none in that round. It is great for forZe. Good start for them.
This is going to be a really comfortable start. You'll build up some money, which isn't easy to do these days in Counter-Strike. That is assuming this round doesn't go horribly wrong for them. For 9Z, a really impressive opening win against Pain. That is a regional matchup, a South American matchup. They played each other a couple of times recently. And 9Z, for whatever reason, seemed to have a pretty good matchup against Pain. So definitely a nice statement made in their opening win. It's just how one-sided it was that really impressed me. Davidus having a big game in that one. Here in this round, forZe just taking the mid control. Still got to be a little concerned about these pistols. It looks like they figure this out now as they move into A, which is why.
forZe, the organization, is 22 years old.
Wow.
Just to put it out there, they have been around for a very long time. I don't think many people realize they were one of the 2 teams in that infamous Counter-Strike game where there were strippers standing on the tables trying to distract the players. That was forZe and Virtus Pro. Let's never forget that one. 2009, one of the most bizarre things I've ever seen.
I have seen videos. That is wild.
It was just so random.
Nowadays. Yeah, it's like
super random.
Who came up with this?
Yeah.
Who knows?
Yeah, that's why it was memorable. Because it was just like, what is this? But there we go. One of the 2 teams there, forZe. Into the buy round then. 9Z looking for their first. So is DGT in these early stages of Mirage. Still in best of 1 territory, as the HUD will tell you at the top. Group B winners match. Jerry still with that AK-47. Will be denied by David. Maybe an AK for him to collect a little later on. Being proactive R9Z, we can see Buda going for an apps push here. Not content with the kill on the A bomb site, they'll get information towards B. And look at the hold they have around that A area. David's basically buried deep into the site at the moment. His teammates around, holding the choke points. Results making plenty of noise in the palace. He's got to get away with a gun upgrade. He's carrying the bomb, so he's got to be careful. Moving back towards T-spawn now, as this could be an instrumental. Okay, if Krad got that kill, everything changes, but now the gas pedal has to be on for forZe. As I say that, they have 2 plays remaining, but only versus 3 of 9Z. That is a great jump. Not sure if zorte saw the barrel of the gun there. That silencer almost conceding the position. Off to the B bomb site they go then. Buda's going to be here at the back. I think you'll see the AWP player on short. 13 seconds now. He's got to stay alive for the bomb plant if he can, but he'll be denied by result. What is the angle for the bomb plant though? zorte's here to deliver on Max, making it a 1 versus 2 for Try. Tagged as he looks towards short. 12 HP for him. How does he get past his choke point? Not sure if he does. No kit for him either. No round for 9Z.
Time to get away for Try. And some really important kills there from forZe in the late round. Result and zorte doing everything between them. And we heard Wolfie saying on the desk he wanted to see zorte step up for forZe, considering we are playing on Mirage, normally a good map for your sniper. And zorte was actually having a bit of a weak game in the opener. He was actually the lowest rated player on the team in their opening win. So I think it's really nice to see him stepping up early into this one. Definitely a reliable AWPer for the most part. For 9Z, you've got to remember, they are getting a bit more international experience. They played over at Dallas recently. I think that's only going to help them, getting to practice and get officials in against some of these European teams. Let's see what they can do in this one. They do have that AWP saved. A hero rifle picked up by Max as well. So this A site is actually pretty strong on the hold right now. They've got an AWP and an M4 on A. And forZe are going to run into this.
In they go, the numbers game. Who's going to work out for? Tries here with the AWP shotgun mode. Misses result though. 3 on 2. DGT and the Desert Eagle for Buda. DGT trying to find an angle to get this MAC-10 to work. Might need a burst from this range, but who can he find? Standing in plain sight, hiding in plain sight. Bomb is planted, has to fall back. Trying to play off of Buda, who's creeping in CT, I think. There is Buda. Result will deal with him. Not sure what else DGT can get out of this. So it will be a painful start to Mirage for the CT side of 9Z. Still looking for their first. Again, not that many kills just yet. We can see results 7 for 1. The T's are building money, which compounds the problems for the CT side if they can get off to the races and find the first round.
9Z were trying to establish a rifle AWP setup towards ramp there, but they just tried to get it in at the wrong time. There were already forZe players committing out to the site. It leaves the AWP up close. He was getting uncomfortable. They were trying to just hug him. You never want that with the AWP. Here are a couple of MAC-10s for forZe. They've called this out of spawn. They want this B play, and they want it quick.
Try's got an incendiary. He should surely hear these footsteps. There's the first incendiary delivered. He's completely blind, and now he's dead. Smoked by the MAC-10, and there's more smoking to be done as Krad will drop Buda. DGT trying to do what he can. He was in position, but now there's barely any position for 9Z. 2v4. Still heading towards the bomb site though. zorte having a look. There's an off angle being held and Shalfie's been dropped. This is encouraging for 9Z. There might be a chance for this round yet. The last 2 players don't have kits. You can see zorte holding down 2 jobs. He's seen nothing in the apartments and David starts to move away. No ninja likely for Max as he doesn't have a kit. So I think he's looking for some exit kills here. But again, a surge into the B bomb site successful for forZe.
Max will be playing for exits. It's a nice lineup. The AWP will want to save it. forZe have a ton of money, though. I mean, Resolt's nearly maxed out on cash. In fact, he just has. So it's not that big of a deal. But yeah, nice call from forZe, switching it up on the fast B play. And honestly, 9Z don't look like they're in this game right now. They haven't been able to contest in these early rounds. Hasn't felt close, really. So you can understand the call for the timeout here.
This is a fast 6-0. Never bet against Jerry. It's not over yet, but that's just my mantra in life.
Crad getting vocal on the end there. Always got to remember, we always talk about the in-game leaders coming up with a lot of the ideas, but the players will definitely chime in. You need players who are going to be vocal themselves and have good reads. I mean, those MAC-10s just fly in so fast. That's a whole aim of the strategy, right? You buy those MAC-10s for the run and gun potential. And 9Z, not the best scenario. They only go for the half investment after saving some weapons. Or just the one, really. Got 2 rifles in, or 3 rifles even. It's not too bad. And this advanced mid setup. I like that 9Z are trying something different here. It's pretty hard to flash players off this advanced angle as well. Sometimes the flash will just go past them. See Max dodging that one.
Awkward with all those flashes for both squads. Who comes out on top? forZe just about. Shalfie limping forward now with 14 HP. Jerry dueling at the choke points of the B bomb site, moving through now as the numbers increase. DGT has got his teammate here, Buddha, but only with a Desert Eagle. Now the Deagle will try to run after distraction, but Buddha will be dropped 3-on-3 as Shalfie's got his knife out, and that is not going to work out for him. David's got a perfect position. zorte with York now, 1 versus 2. Going for the quick scope, denied, and they're on the board.
Yeah, they'll use that to try and get a bit of excitement going, try and get the mood up in the team. Got pretty awkward there, but I think that's what 9Z were trying to do in this round, because they didn't have the perfect buy. So they just move into top mid. They make things a little uncomfortable. forZe unable to deal with it. We will now have the full buy out for 9Z as well. And DGT pushing into underpass. Max falls back from connector. DGT spotted no one there. So he comes back to mid now to try and get out alive. And forZe take mid just as the CTs fade away. They come back though. It's not going to matter. Shalfie still gets the kill.
Can't beat DGT, but gets the kill in the end. Look at the kill feed. It's free-for-all deathmatch out here. forZe, 1 to the good, 3v2, make it 3v1. Buddha's on the wrong side of the map. He has a pilgrimage to this A-bomb site. No kit for him. Quick check from zorte and a safer plant towards CT. forZe straight back in the action. And this is the problem when you lose so many rounds in a row on the CT side. You win one, the T's have got money for days. They come straight back at you with a force bite. You can't just win that one round. You've got to string them together. And it looks like 9Z will fail to do that on this occasion. That puts them back into the bin. Buddha needs to save this weapon though. David's got money. Try does as well. So they might be able to muster something in the next round, but it won't be ideal.
Just when you hope 9Z can start to find some success. And those mid-fights were really awkward. And then Jerry, just hearing that player running back on A means he can push through the palace smoke. It's a great kill from Shalfie. Took him a while to spot this second player behind the flames. And there's that moment from Jerry. Killer instinct. You know that player on the site, if he's running back, is going to have a hard time winning the fight against you. Boost up early, almost gets the pick. Max tagged down low. Meanwhile, Try also looking to get active here. Oh, the best run boost.
The failed run boost may have saved them. Don't make motorcycle team anytime soon, forZe. If so, I'll meet you in the hospital.
I wouldn't go to their circus. Gotta up your game, lads.
Again, 9Z being active in the B apartment. Max moves forward, doesn't find much of anything. I imagine he'd hope so as well with 17 HP. That will allow forZe to potentially fall into a trap on this A bomb site, but 9Z still needs to deliver. Knowing where your opponent's going is only half the task. Again, DGT focusing on the light through the smoke to determine if a T goes past it. Try getting active now, focus on that connector position. You can see the concern with Palace there as he starts to look to his right, a little glance before he goes in. Now they know that someone is there. This is a big moment where they have to deliver, and they will. Krad 1 versus 4. He can make it expensive at the very least. 27 seconds now. David will drop him as well. 3 survive, and they've really hurt the money for forZe. Maybe they've got a chance to build some money now.
Looking much better, and it feels like it is the mid-round aggression that's getting them what they need right now. Getting them the right info to have players stacked on this A site. And it also means, because you have players stacked on this A site, it's a little easier for Try to take those fights more comfortably in towards Connector. Doesn't have to be worried about Ramp or Palace. His teammates have got those angles covered. Remember, Try was the up-and-coming AWPer from South America. Everyone was getting really excited about. I think maybe that excitement has dipped slightly because he hasn't been having the same chances to play internationally. That's around where he shows us what he's capable of. And now the question is, do 9Z want to stick to this mid-round aggression, or are they happy playing a more standard round?
I think a Pro League spot would be very interesting for the likes of 9Z if they could make it there within the confines of this tournament. That would be massive for them. Failed smoke in the window will be very, very costly indeed. Krad dropped and they saw the other T in that smoke. 50 seconds on the clock. Will they go back to the wellhead? They don't need to in this 4 versus 2. Can't plant the bomb in the mid. Bomb is coming out through that ramp though. There is a mid player taken care of, dispatched. And David wins his duel as well. 9Z growing with power then, as the money has been truly broken now for forZe.
Looks like David's feeling it today. Had that incredible first map against Pain. Nearly dropped a 30 bomb in a very quick match. Here in this one, he's been stepping up as well. I missed smoke though. Costly. David on this A site, solid as ever. Really
is that a CSGO sticker tattooed on his arm?
Yeah, I was wondering that. I'm not much of a sticker man, so I couldn't tell you. All right, forZe, timeout. With very little to work with.
Yeah, what's happened to their money?
It's a good magic trick. They made it all disappear.
This is the moment for 9Z. They've broken that money. I mean, forZe are just around the corner from their next buy, but this is still a surge of confidence for 9Z after a horrible, oppressive half. A 0-6 start to Mirage. They've got a chance now to really make something of this. Shalfa eats a massive flashbang. Just pistols here for forZe though. Not much for them to really lose in this round, and they are supposed to lose this round. Let's not forget that Tech 9 round we saw from Virtus Pro earlier on. It was one man with some Kevlar and a Tech 9. It was well and truly the can opener for the Campbell's tin of beans. 2 Deagles out here for Krad and Result, even if they can't win the round. Economic impact is still significant.
That's not ideal. Oh man, he's ready for this second angle. Love the awareness, but DGT will spam him down. Okay, Krad's found something. Zorte's got this bomb, so going to be hard for him to cross. Nice to see DGT get a couple of kills on the board. I'm normally looking at him as the main man on forZe. I think his rifling is really solid. Plays pretty aggressive at times too, and I think that's not easy to do consistently. Then we also saw Buddha have a lot of impact rounds, and we saw him over in other tournaments. So yeah, it definitely feels like this forZe squad have got a pretty solid core of players. I don't think there's a clear weakness. I guess you could look at Max, but he's more the leader of the team. Man, the money for forZe, I mean, it's not as tasty as they would have been hoping.
Hoodie pause. No hats, no hoodies. That's what they say in London, places Hawker goes. Often cold in the studio. I think that if you looked at the teams with the most potential for growth, if they secured a Pro League spot, this would be one of my favorite teams to pick in that respect. I think that experience would be humongous for them.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you.
Long road before they go that far, though. Many teams to defeat, including forZe on Mirage, still trailing by 3 as forZe are back in for their bye. 5 AKs on road for forZe. Jerry ahead of the incendiary. Trying to find that pixel from 3 Clicks Phillips videos. Won't find the frag onto Buddha either. 5 on 4 then. A good start for forZe in round 12. Looking to continue that momentum.
Ouch. That is a wide swing from DGT. Not a care in the world. Even with the man advantage, he wants to extend it. As soon as Zorte misses the shot, he gets lined up through the box. forZe now need a kill to get back into this one. See, Shafi was searching. Hasn't found what he was looking for, though. Instead, he's found DGT. This has been some turnaround from forZe. Not just winning rounds, winning them convincingly.
It's a great challenge for forZe as well. They need to dig deep and find a better solution. No bomb plant for them in this round. Situation is suddenly quite bleak. Bomb is miles away from Krad's position. Nice headshots though. Again, he can make it pricey. It's a small chance of a bizarre situation where he wins by elimination, but I think that window, that ship has sailed as well. So he'll hide in plain sight. But forZe growing with power as these rounds continue. I like how Try is playing this safe with the AWP, crawling backwards and still delivering the headshot.
Yeah, I realized he was alone with the AWP there. So no need to give it away and let Krab maybe save it. It's that initial fight. Buddha doing well on that B site. DGT spots the second player. And honestly, just a lot of dry fights going the way of forZe. And that's a great sign for them. Because it means that forZe can't get into position to set up their utility. Pistols out in this one. Maybe a change in approach from forZe. They have been denied access to the B apartments early, though. They're stuck in the kitchen right now.
In goes the Tech-9 then. DGT is able to offer support though. The util is good also. Thwarting the press of forZe on the B bomb site. But what about A? Shafi has an opportunity, but that may goes quickly as Try emerges from CT with perfect timing. Zorte and Krad, 2 versus 4. They have some position, but maybe lacking an opportunity. Max and his Cerakoted M4 looking for Krad in that position, but Buddha's the one to deliver on him. No plant for Zorte and forZe. We've gone from 0-6 to 6-7. A dramatically different situation now for forZe.
Yeah, no longer are they having those big reactions after every round, trying to get the mood up. Just feels like a much more business-like approach from them right now. And for forZe, I don't know why, but I feel like for some reason with this team, they can go on these long losing streaks, but they just don't seem to find the answer.
I have a confession to make, Walker.
Okay.
I am an ex-CIA agent.
All right.
Yes, I'm American also. And my body language studies tell me that forZe are not in the best of minds at the moment.
That's some good insight. I'm glad we have you here.
You're welcome.
Your English accent's not bad either, by the way.
Yeah, very hidden past my American CIA days.
Big boy smoke into mid. I wonder if forZe up the pace here. Maybe just try and have an obvious end goal and around. Those nades and connector. I love the idea. No one there for 9Z though, and now 9Z just take back mid themselves. I mean, maybe you can come back for this A play, but 9Z will be pretty quick to respond with that mid control they have.
Yeah, for those players in mid, it'll be a faster rotation towards this A bomb site. Try posting up, holding the angle for his teammate, DGT swinging. So far, so good for 9Z. They've got David by triple as well, catching Crowd of a molly in his hand. Free kill for him, trying to stay alive now. Result will drop him. That's made some space on the side, but as I say that, DGT is creeping around these smokes, keeping the numbers up for 9Z. Zorte standing with the bomb. Xiaofi on the rotation. Waiting for a peek, maybe from the stairs. Lots of X's on the A bomb site, most of them forZe. As noise is cut, 9Z will be forced to spread across both bomb sites. That makes everything somewhat brittle for them, if forZe can find the right angle. Max will be key. He hears the scope on the ramp then. That's half the information. Oh, and there's the Palace. They know where the last player is, and surely Zorte is doomed for this one. 26 seconds. Wouldn't start peeking just yet. He can still win this round. Absolutely drilled by DGT then. And 9Z hold again. Are they going to finish this half in the lead?
It's wild. It might be the case. Like, this has been some turnaround, gotta say. Yeah, those mid-fights... Well, the lack of mid-fight means that there is the quick response. It looked to me like forZe were trying to push in just slightly ahead of their own utility. I think they were maybe hoping that 9Z weren't ready for them to be running in so fast. Oh, out of spawn and molly in the back. Not too much utility for forZe. They really want to rely on pace here, and getting Xiaofi into this position might help. No, that won't help though.
Clumsy start by both squads. It is forZe who feel the pain the most. Max trying to control area with the molly flying through, but he can't save DGT. David trying to hold space on this A bomb site. Spots the bomb carrier and drills him. Down he goes, down the bomb goes. Crad alone then in a 1 versus 4. After a 6-0 start, forZe more or less had a power cut. 1 round from 8 afterwards, they have gone missing. Back at the milk cartons, dial a number. No one can find forZe. Long road for Crad in round 15. Bomb by Sandwich. Buddha holding the back. He is expected. AWP posted up on his Palace position. Further he goes, the closer he is to Doom. There's a flash for him. 30 seconds now. After starting 0-6 at half-time, it is 9Z who lead 8-7. Unbelievable stuff, and we're only halfway there. It's time to wake up if you are forZe, because again, starting 6-0 and then going missing is just not good enough. How do you start 6-0 and be trailing at halftime? That is bizarre, putting it politely. The second pistol is here, and it's time for them to show us that they are still connected to the server. Looking at you, Jerry, and the rest of the squad. No Julies for forZe on their CT pistol. And we got 5-man on road towards this B bomb site for forZe. Starting to fall back his result. He has some help from that short position. Smokes and flashes are coming through. That may have something to say about this as Shalfie looks for the first one. Result finds it though. So far so good for forZe. No bomb plant just yet. Result gets utterly deleted though, but Shalfie still putting in work from that short position, waiting for that rotation to come through. Zorte's here with a kit as well, also holding a flashbang. Jerry's in Palace, making his way over now. The bomb's been planted. I guess he didn't see it, so he was being careful. That will be a long rotation. Crad and Zorte and Shalfie all being lost, and maybe it's back to Palace for Jerry, because I don't know what else there is to do in this round. Started well, but finished in such an ugly fashion. forZe will pull away from forZe in the first round.
Ouch. It started okay for them. They get a couple of kills on the hold. Result does all right alongside Shalfie. And then out of nowhere, David just gets a double. And that was just brutal. I mean, forZe, I like that they have the initial smoke and then the re-smoke for the kitchen window. Or the market window, I should say. I've got to get that out of my head, man. In my head, it's always kitchen. But yeah, I like that they had the re-smoke for it. And it just makes it a little more difficult for the CTs to get back in.
Guys at home, please tweet pictures of kitchens to Hawker. So he can understand what a kitchen is versus a shop.
Tweet you pictures of shops as well, actually.
Yeah, tweet him pictures of shops and kitchens. Markets are optional. It's more for CS Italy than it is for Mirage.
Oh.
It's a pretty good result for Shalfie. Flashes and grenades are here. That was so violently whizzing past Shalfie's head, but he's still standing for the time being. Oh, I love the potential anguish of this angle for forZe. It's been a long time since the explosive scout days of Chris J. Did miss those highlights. So much lore in Counter-Strike. So much more to come. So much in this round as well. Writing history every day. forZe will have a lot of history to write if they can make it to Pro League. Everything's slowing down now. Noise is cut, but DGT will be spotted from that bench position. Spotted again. And there's the cleanup from Shalfie, the street sweeper, after the scout comes through with the tag. Very nicely done. Still a risky round for forZe with the pistols they have. Everybody's got Kevlar at the very least, but they'll disengage from the balcony. Now forZe, you've got to work again to find out the positions that these CTs are holding. This is a disaster for forZe.
They just couldn't get Shalfie out of that position. Tight angle. He just goes running and gunning with the MP9. And that is all they need for this round, for this bounce back.
Counter-terrorists win.
And forZe, I mean, you save 2 guns, so you will be forcing. But man, oh man. Could be a rough start to this half for them. After you win the pistol and lose the follow-up like that. You see, that was Shalfie early. I guess they just thought you'd fallen back because they were also looking at that player on the site. Just makes it so there's enough of a distraction that Shalfie can swing out wide, take 2 kills. Now Zorte gets an early ult out, thanks to Shalfie, dropping that over to him. forZe with limitations in their buy. 2 saved rifles, joined by some beads. And that is decent damage from the FAMAS.
No more Galil for you, buddy. Donations welcome. This is one of those dry rounds for forZe. Beaten way too many crackers and there's no water in sight. One minute on the clock. Jerry jiggles on the ramp, trying to buy time for himself. That may have been the bomb spotted on the radar then, on that second player. Need these pistols to go in first again. Take a bullet for the president. Then try and find a bomb plant somehow. But they're up against the 500 HP forZe for now. Nice. He's a goner. There's the rifle gone. There's the bomb gone. Chances of a bomb plant gone. Head gone. Close the casket. Dental records only. 9-9.
This round is going to be absolutely nothing from forZe, most likely. You could see zorte slowly stepping it up. Smoke shot is always fun to land. It's when you feel in a good mood. Standard from zorte. Definitely a good sign that he's starting to show up now that you've got that AWP out on CT side. And there he goes again.
Nice.
Take that challenge all day. Not much of a challenge, really, against the pistols. Buddha dodged that nade so effectively. And there was a molly behind him as well. He's done all right to get away with high health. Go on, Reso. Let's clean up. He wants their cash. Oh, it's not going to give it away too easily, though. Always have to respect even the Glocks. Now he will start to clean up. 5 bullets left.
Oh,
it's
no!
a risky reload attempt.
Oh my god. That was so incredibly awkward.
Ambitious, but rubbish.
Oh. Rather you than me. Panic stations. Anyway, now the game can resume once again. 10-9. forZe have found success once again. Long lost after the end of that first half. Perhaps they can bottle it once more. Especially with zorte on a CT AWP. He's up against 5 AK-47s though. He'll have to be quick. Saw some skin on the ramp. No trigger finger just yet. Next eco round. I'm gonna give you some nerdy facts about triggers.
I'm looking forward to it. forZe would need to win for that to happen. forZe the ones without money right now. And they are currently set up outside this B bomb site. And take a look at the minimap. The first responder to B would be very far away. forZe just making sure they keep pressure towards A. David really trying to sell this. But it looks like the B site commitment is at the ready. And Resolt's also playing committed to the B site. This is risky.
There's no short player. There's no support for forZe. There's no one even in CT close enough to throw a flash over the roof. Look how they're edging forward as well. Buddha goes. They're all lining up, but nothing doing. They really don't have position, and David could be the checkmate top mid. If he drops Crad before the rest rotates over, then surely this round is over for forZe. They can't continue to pursue this. Remaining 3 simply don't have position, miles away from where their teammates have fallen. They'll have to try and save. forZe will tie the score then, posing a threat in the second half just like they did in the first. That was a must-win round for them as well. You can see how much they don't have forZe in the hole. Nothing in their pockets but knives and lint, but they will be soon replenished with some cash. forZe can buy around what they saved, as we can see. zorte's got 8 grand in the back with his AWP in his hands. So they'll be fighting out the gates in the next round. The score remains close. I'm not sure who I favor right now, based on what we've seen already.
I think I gotta stick with forZe. I said them pre-game. They got money built up. They got some good things going for them. But, I mean, if forZe can keep that up, won't be too far gone at this point. Every round, getting to that stage where it's very important. When you have a 10-10 scoreline, you're getting into the late game. And forZe set up outside this A site. It looks like a retake stance right now. Jerry playing back. Krad can't do much. There is a smoke up for Jerry. He tries to emerge behind it. That's a good headshot. And now this bomb plant becomes so awkward. They finally flush him out, and they will commit here. Looks like that bomb will go down.
Big flashes, result swings, but he's super blind. I thought there might be a flash for Jerry, but it never came in time. Frag will though for result, and that's a man advantage now for forZe on this retake. Only Shalfie's got a kit. He's currently being very, very defensive in CT spawn. Flurry of forZe players ran that jungle position. Awkward for DGT as well. Shalfie's got a smoke, not the angle to throw it into Palace just yet though. Starting to move forward now as forZe die on the bomb site. This is an awkward retake for them, and it's going to fail. Only Zorte remains. Had the man advantage, but it just walked to their demise on the site. Now 90 will find themselves in the lead, doing a big impact to that CT economy as well.
Just took a lot of time to coordinate that retake. It looked like that smoke in Palace like bounced off the lip of the floor or something and almost created a gap behind it. But honestly, I don't even think that was the difference maker. I don't think they were worried about Palace. It was just Max getting those kills, that multi-kill. Really clean work from forZe. forZe have had strong starts to both halves. But the gun rounds feel like they're going in favor of forZe right now. And they're going to run a similar play again here, straight out to A. This time, Jerry committed to the bomb site.
Can anybody get there in time? He's got Krad coming in CT. If he can stay alive, the smokes are up and Jerry's down. Bomb site taken by forZe then.
Oh.
Krad will find an angle though. Bomb's not planted just yet. He's got some support in tow as well. forZe might be disengaging from this, but will they book it straight to the B bomb site? What is their play? 3 versus 4. Things could be even quick if they use some of their AKs. The disengagement will surely eventually send forZe back to the B bomb site. The longer they go quiet, forZe, the more forZe will have to spread across the map. Slowly heading towards that B area. But forZe are holding position. Krad, the main defense here. Off angle from jungle. Jiggling so he can disengage if he needs to. zorte looking towards top mid. Krad down on the A bomb site. forZe have lost all position, but zorte will fight back for some as he emerges on short. Bomb still not planted for forZe. That was the bomb carrier. Trice picked it up now, but he's in an awkward position. He's in jungle with the bomb. Result in CT spawn. zorte still lurking in mid. forZe suddenly have all their positions back, and forZe. Issue is on them now. Shalfie moves forward and tries in a 1 versus 3. Frozen on the stairs. Oh, so close. If he lands that headshot, then who knows? But he doesn't. They don't plant the bomb. And forZe are back.
Yeah, you can see Try desperately searching for a fight there. Even pushing all the way into jungle. But fair play to forZe. They never give that duel away. They realize they are in the powerful position. And so they don't need to take a risk. I like the attempt from forZe, just cutting it completely, but it really was that kill from Krad through the smoke. Denying that bomb plant, that changes everything. Once you deny that bomb plant, the smokes are going to fade. It makes the retake, or, well, the hold much easier. You don't have to retake anymore. And now forZe switch things up. They go for the early mid play instead. forZe, meanwhile, pushing aggressively out into the apartments, clearing that out to leave the AWP. Which way are you going to look, zorte? It's a Mexican standoff.
Patience pays off. Buddha dropped on the stairs then. Have to imagine he's a lurker. As the smoke starts to, will soon be gone, Shafi repositions. He may be important in that short area because they have to read an A play here. Edging forward towards B though is DGT, denied. Bomb in connector. They are losing numbers and quick, 9Z. Very quick indeed. Shafi and Jerry with the last two, and forZe are in the lead once again. A clean round from them as far as frags are concerned. No one falling. Gives them some much needed money in the bank, as there are plenty of rounds to come. As for 9Z, they're in the bin.
Yeah, it is eco territory here. They got a dig, a single dig. Gives you at least something to try and get excited about if you're a 9Z fan. But clutching at straws in this round, I think it's fair to say. Say, wow! Oh, hang on a minute. Could David be the difference maker?
Almost.
Well, doesn't hit that one, but this is still very scary. The bomb's going A. They have A and B right now.
Oh my god. forZe, why are you like this? Zorte loses the AWP. Oh, Crad, he could just win this round. He could just win this round! He's got to find a second player. Oh, he's lost the jewel to the Glock. Brutal. It continues. Try with the M4 now. Will get dropped, and they're on the bomb site, but they need to defuse this bomb. Jerry has a kit.
Oh, he's got it.
And Shafi's got the cover. And this would be a rescue from a nightmare, but look how much it's cost them. 4 and maybe more. Oh, boy.
Crad just starts turning around like, oh, wait, I hear the bomb getting planted. He must have had no clue they were coming that way. How about this, though? Oh. David with a dig.
Oh, the burst fire as well. Rolling back the years of the burst fire.
You almost feel like you haven't earned the fist bump after that round. I guess you take it.
Chaos. All in a China shop kind of round.
Wow, they still come out on top. That's the main thing. 13-11. Gun round at the ready for 9Z. Now starting to get to the point where they really need to win these rounds, though. forZe have just always had the economy on this CT side. That round helps damage the CT economy somewhat. So maybe a chance for 9Z now. Mid control, always being fought for here. Try up on that boost, had the elevated angle, but not quite able to land a shot.
Collecting the squad for an A play. Buddha will be lurking. On the stairs for now. Edging forward with the utility. Shafi will be key, but who runs distraction for him? Util still coming in from CT spawn. Crad with the opening. That's a huge frag on Crad. He's found himself too, and now Shafi activates. 9Z shocked for this one. They get their opening kill, but there's only 2 players remaining as I finish that sentence. Try is the last one standing. 1 versus 4 for him. 40 seconds. He's carrying the bomb. Looking for that flick, not getting enough of it. 14 rounds for forZe. They're pulling away towards the end here.
Now listen, Crad can be a hit or miss player sometimes, but he loves to get involved in action. He loves to fight, and that's a round where his 2 kills are so pivotal. I think that's part of why they put him around these positions, these important areas on the map. And then Shafi, top fragger on the server with an AK in hand, emerging like that. Yeah, that is a perfect position for forZe. They'll take that all day. He's able to clean up. Here comes Crad again, trying to fight through connector. He does a bit of damage. Buddha's been chunked down low. Is he finding it hard to make progress here? At least without taking damage. And the buy, obviously, an issue. Facing a possible 15, a possible match point for forZe.
Not so many bomb plants in these rounds they've been losing, 9Z. Haven't been getting as far as they need to give themselves a chance.
Oh.
Numbers now into the B bomb site. Result takes a lot of damage, but he's still standing for now. The longer he stands, the more CTs will be here. Dropped eventually. But Krad's so close in the apartments before the bomb's even planted. Coming off the bomb plant, Max can do nothing as Zorte seizes on him, predates on him. Match point for forZe.
Yeah, Zorte stepping up, has had a solid game for himself. Shalfie is the aggressive rifler on the team, always activating early. 6 opening kills for him. Has been an important part of this lead that forZe have. And what's looking likely to become a win for forZe right now, unless 9Z can change it. The second half has been pretty convincing from forZe. Only losing a couple of rounds in this second half so far. Buddha out through B, beats the molly. Is there a way for an opener? Meanwhile, Shalfie also looking for action. And that fight does go his way. Wasn't sure if that would be favored for it. Oh, and there's a jump just as Zorte emerges on the angle. forZe picking 9Z to pieces as they look to secure this win.
DGT and Buddha, without the bomb, move forward to surely certain doom. A good run, a back and forth affair versus forZe. Great comeback starting 0-6 basically to lead at halftime. But in the second half, forZe have pulled away. Bomb still not rescued. Buddha needs to win by elimination now, really. But he won't. forZe will win versus 9Z and move forward in the Group B's winners match.
Yeah, winning for them in Group B. Great for forZe. Good to see them stepping up. I think 9Z have shown us they're going to be competitive, though. And listen, forZe said they didn't know what to expect coming into this matchup. Maybe that's why things went off the rail.